Hey everyone, I hope you're having a beautiful day. I'd like to make this video about this mysterious illness that has hit our dogs all over the nation. A common question that I'm getting, we are getting a ton of emails about it, a ton of questions. One, very important, you guys know that I am not a veterinarian, but we do have an animal sanctuary with nearly 100 dogs, all different breeds, different ages, and I'm hoping that I can share what we went through to add some value to you. I do have some advice as well. I believe this will be a two-part video. There's just a lot of information here. The first thing that I want to say is, yes, our sanctuary was hit with it. We had about 80 dogs during the time of this illness. 80 dogs, but only 20 of them got sick from it. 20 of them got it. Out of the 20, one died. Her name was Rue. She was one of my favorite dogs. She was amazing. Rue got it. And another dog, an Australian Shepherd named Lady, she got it. Luckily, she got adopted, but she had to get 20% of her lung removed. So those two got it really bad. Rue, unfortunately, got it first. And this was before we really knew what it was. She did go to the ER, but it was a little bit too late, I believe. And they didn't know what it was, and she was on the wrong treatment, and unfortunately she passed away. But it was really only 2 days after she had the kennel cough. I just noticed her breathing was really bad. So my point to this is, as soon as your dog gets sick, take them to the vet. The second you are noticing that your dog, even if it's just the cough, in this situation, I cannot tell you how important it is to be better safe than sorry. Don't wait a couple of days. If your dog is sick, what I mean by that is showing signs of what this illness demonstrates, which is, of course, coughing, nasal discharge, but most importantly, being lethargic. If your dog is a lot more lazy or tired than he or she usually is, if they are lethargic, without any other symptoms. So please notice this. Don't just look for the cough. Don't just look for the nasal discharge. If your dog is lethargic, I would say that is an ER situation. Stay calm. It's going to be okay. If you catch it the day of, it's going to be okay. Especially now. We're working very closely, especially back then, very closely with our state veterinarian. They're doing a great job. And all this, and what's beautiful, the beautiful thing now, veterinarians from all over the country are coming together. They have a lot of different medications that they now know are working. Back in August, when we got hit with it, they really had no idea what to use. There was really no clue. We felt like guinea pigs, not in a bad way, but it really shows you everything happens for a reason, because now we're able to let you know that there are medications that are going to work, okay? So again, think about this to help you ease your mind a little bit. We had 80 dogs at the time, now we have more. We had 80 dogs at the time. Out of the 80, 20 got this virus. 2 of them got it really bad, which was Rue and Lady. Rue passed away, and then we had other dogs get it really bad too, but made it through. They got it really bad. I would say just as bad as Rue and Lady, but they made it through. So Lily got it bad. To give you an idea, if you don't know who Lily is, she's a legend. She's an absolute legend. She's almost 13 years old, a Saint Bernard who has lived way past how long she was supposed to live. I really thought this is what was going to take her out. She made it through. She was in oxygen chambers. She had to be in the ER. But she made it through, and she got it really bad. We didn't think she was going to make it. She made it through. Lily made it. A senior, Cece, she's around a 5-year-old Chow. The dogs that have already some trouble breathing, those are the ones that their chances are higher of having to really fight this thing. So Cece got it really bad. We had a lot that got it bad, but not everyone got it that bad. Only, I would say, 6 dogs. And out of all that, 1 had to get really a major surgery, 20% of her lung removed, very expensive surgery. and she made it. She got adopted. I can't wait to show you her video. She got adopted. She's living her best life in Michigan right now, and she's doing amazing. That was Lady, an Australian Shepherd. And then Rue, an English Mastiff, a tripod. She got it pretty bad, and she also, we thought it was worse for her because of her 3 legs. I think she was leaning on that lung, and it made it even harder. And she went to the vet just 2 days after being sick. So it's really important. You want to go the day of or the very next day, and you'll have to go to ER. If you can't get a regular appointment, you'll have to go to the ER. And most likely, if you're dreading going to the ER or you're thinking it's going to be too expensive, you might end up needing to go to an ER anyways. Because if you have a regular vet that isn't 24 hours like we had, we ended up having to drive a long distance to find an overnight vet that can take our dogs. And that's what we had to do. So start preparing for an overnight situation if you're not going the day of. If you go the day of, you're able to catch it early, you can get on a good medication. Your dog is going to be okay because you are smart and you're aware, okay? Don't be reactive, just be ready, right? You saw the videos during that time period. I was panicking, I was very stressed out, it was very, very scary. What I would like to offer you is to not do that. Please try not to panic, especially if your dog does not have it. It is important to be very cautious and careful and aware, but to not be overly scared, fearful, or especially panic. And that's it, all right? I love you. Everything's gonna be okay, and I hope you have a beautiful day. I'm gonna make more videos about this. There's a lot more that I wanna get into, but I see we're already 10 minutes in, and you have animals to take care of. You can't be watching this video all day. Have a good day, guys. Bye.